Hey guys, look what I did today. Did my hair. First time in a month, maybe more, since quarantine started. I don't even know when that was. So first off, I want to get real with you guys and kind of talk about the struggles of quarantine. I was having like a really good chunk of time where I was feeling motivated, excited about getting out of here and taking off with my freelance graphic design, but recently I've hit a wall, and maybe that's partially because the order got extended another month. Rest in peace to my countdown calendar. But I have been doing freelance graphic design since graduation, if you don't already know, and I just feel like nobody's going to want to buy my services. Everybody's cutting back on expenses, so I feel like I'm back at square one. So I wanted to get back to the basics and do something that many great influences, like motivational influencers, recommend doing, and that is crafting a personal mission statement. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's jump in. So the first thing I did is I Googled how to create, I'm actually doing this as we go, so I might be looking down. So I Googled how to create a personal mission statement, and there's a million results. Most likely, any of the articles you click on can work. They're all going to differ and vary slightly, but they're all going to get the job done. The article I'm going to use today as my guidance is one by Andy Andrews, who is a New York Times best-selling author, so it feels one of the most reputable that I could find from a simple Google search. So I'm going to start with this mission statement from my impromptu speaking competition.
My mission is to live my life with intention and on my own terms, and to inspire others to do the same.
I like it, but given the fact that I came up with it in 30 minutes under pressure for a speaking competition, I think that I need to further refine it and look at it in greater detail and maybe tack on some more specifics into it to tailor it perfectly to myself and how I'm motivated. So we're doing this together. If you want to create a personal mission statement, do it with me right now. Get a piece of paper, do what I do, and then you guys are going to comment and let me know what your mission statement is. So Andy Andrews says that a personal mission statement is the #1 tool for making tough decisions. Great. Perfect. This is perfect for me. Now, he also says that this mission statement must answer these 5 questions. I'm going to read them off to you. Number 1, what is important to you? Number 2, where do you want to go? Number 3, what does the best look like for you? Number 4, how do you want to act? And number 5, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? So I'm going to take a few minutes and I'm going to go through, think these questions through, and I'm going to write out my answers to these 5 questions. While I'm doing that, pause this or let it play. Write out your answers to these questions, and we'll come back together and start crafting our mission statements.
Something about the way that you understand. We don't need a rush and we don't.
Okay, so I'm back. And I actually found a PDF in the article that walks you step by step through how to write your mission statement. And it's free. So I wrote out a paragraph for each of those questions. And then I went through and I narrowed it down to 4 sentences that I felt spoke the most to what I was looking for and what I want my mission statement to look like. So I'll read those for you guys. The first one is, I am known for structuring a life I love intentionally. Number 2, For me, the best is spreading my message and way of life to resonate with and inspire others. The third one was I am confident, respected, and regarded as an expert, and I make those around me feel the same way. And then the last one was I leave behind a worldview that is unique and regarded with wisdom. Considering the mission statement I had before, it might take you more time if you're starting from scratch. And there's a few other little exercises in here if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you don't know how to choose. I'm linking everything below so you can check this out and do this exercise on your own. So, my mission statement. I know you're all waiting. Drum roll, please. Okay, just kidding. My mission is to live my life with intention in order to serve my community, my friends, my family, and myself, so that I can inspire others to do the same. Now, I'm going to write that down on a big piece of paper, and I'm going to put it up on this wall somewhere that I'm going to see it every day. The most important thing you want to remember, too, is that this mission statement, it doesn't have to be the same forever. It should evolve and grow with you. You're going to change. You're going to have little tweaks. You're going to discover parts of yourself. And so therefore, it's a living, breathing document, if you will. One side note that I do want to mention is that your mission statement doesn't have to be what you are right now. It can be what you want to become. And that's kind of the irony of mine. I've gotten better lately because I've had this mission statement in the back of my head. I haven't been actively pursuing it, but I've been striving to live more intentionally. And so the irony of it is that I've never lived my life intentionally. I've always been a drifter, and that's because I hate making big decisions. I hate making hard decisions, but I'm trying to improve on that, and I want my future self to be intentional. So having something that might not be you right at this very moment doesn't mean that you're lying or faking. It just means that you're aspiring to something better or something different. So the last thing I want to say is make sure if you go through this exercise, whether you went through it with me or you're going to do it later, write down your mission statement and put it somewhere that you're going to see it every single day. So I hope you guys got something valuable out of this week's episode, and maybe you even did the exercise with me and you now have a new personal mission statement. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you do have a personal mission statement or you came up with one today, leave it in the comments. I want to see what you guys came up with. I want to see what inspires you guys and keeps you moving. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all next week.